You better learn to recycle oil. Drop it down the smart drain, 'cause it'll end up in a river or bay. And it don't take a lot of money or toil. It's free and easy to recycle oil.
Call me your belly, call me what you will.
Dr. Pickle, what are you
Don't turn
doing?
the earth into a dirty oil spill. You know our water's too important to spoil.
Sounds pretty good.
So we all need to recycle
All
oil.
together.
That's why we love to recycle oil.
That kind of care does soothe the soil. You know our water's too important to spoil. So let's learn to recycle oil. That's why we love to recycle oil.
That kind of caring just soothes the soil. Something rhymes with oil.
The song's over. You said you had an exciting invention to share with the kids.
Oh, yes, of course. My PowerPoint presentation on the dangers of used motor oil.
Well, actually,
Yes, if you would direct your attention to the screen just over here, I think you'll find these photos most illuminating. Now, used oil comes from the family car. And every 5,000 miles or so, you have to take the old oil out and replace it with new oil. You also have to take out the old oil filter, like this, and replace it with a new one. So, the yucky oil is there, but what do you do with that yucky oil? Why, students, you can't just dump it on the ground. No, you have to take it to your nearest used oil recycling center, and they'll take care of it for you for free. Unfortunately, there are careless people who let that oil run down their driveways. It goes down the driveway, into the gutter, and into that grate we all call a storm drain. Can everybody say storm drain? Yes, fabulous, students! Now, what's the problem with that? I'll tell you. That water goes directly into our waterways, the rivers, the streams, the lakes, and even the delta. Well, you might think, I don't see that yucky oil, though it's not a problem. That's a big problem, because that's the water we use to drink. Now, see here, someone who thinks he's drinking a nice clean glass of water, but it's really oily water. What will happen if you drink oily water? This will happen! Your face will turn green, your tongue will stick out, X's will go over your eyes, and a big swirly thing will appear over your head. In other words, you'll get really sick. It is the last thing you want. But it's not just you. We share this planet with other animals, such as the duckies, and the fishies, and the duckies, and the fishies, and the duckies,
okay, Dr. Pickle, I think they could be.
Oh, Mr. Funnelhead, are you talking about the robots?
Yes, exactly, the robots.
Oh, no. These children aren't interested in big giant robots.
What do you think, guys? Do we want to see a big giant robot? I think they're interested.
Students, just one moment. Mr. Funnelhead, I was telling you before the assembly today, I don't think the robot's ready for public view.
Right, but you also said that there were a lot of great things about it. So you can just show us the good things, and if there are a few bugs, that's okay.
No, I just want things to be perfect for these students. And I promise, you all are not interested.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay. Let's try the robot, students. Let's give it a try.
So great, the robot. Exciting.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me introduce you to the latest in recycling technology, the Philbot 3000. Hey, Philbot, come on out. And stop. Now forward. And stop. Perfect. Now, the Philbot 3000, or F3000 for short, was specifically designed by yours truly, I might add, to identify items that need to be recycled and to take the appropriate action. Now, students, I'm sure there are all things you recycle at home. Can I ask, what some of those things might be? bottle certainly is one of them. Cans? My goodness, that's fabulous! And you know what? I have some of these items right here. Why don't we run some experiments with our robot? What do you say? All right, students, let's start off with something simple, okay? Philbot, what is this? And what do you do with it? And drop it.
Very nice, Dr. Pickle.
All right, let's try another. Philbot, what is this? And what do you do with it? Drop it.
Very impressive. I don't see any bugs so far.
All right, Philbot. Now, what is this? And what do you do with it? Oh my goodness, let me see. Now, Philbot, this does not say a hairy stylist is coming to their school, silly. Now you know what this is. What do you do with it? And drop it.
Wow, I'm impressed that you even managed to program a sense of humor into the robot.
Yes, I did. Well, to be honest, Mr. Funnelhead, I didn't. I told you he still needs some work.
Well, a sense of humor isn't the worst thing.
Now, the final test for the F3000 is to see if it can tell the difference between clean oil and dirty oil. Oh my goodness, yes, you're right, Philbot.
Wow.
We've got one more thing, all right? Now, we've got something a little more complicated than just a can or a bottle. A used oil filter. Let's see what our robot does. Now, Philbot, what is this? And what do you do with it?
It's my son!
That's not your son.
My daughter?
No, Philbot, what do you do with it?
Give it a big hug.
No, Philbot, give me that. Well, it does look quite like you, doesn't he? Now, this is not your son, Philbot. You know what this is. Now, what do you do with it?
This is a used oil filter, and it needs to be taken to the nearest certified recycling center. I will take it there now.
Oh, that's all right, Philbot. We've got
Wow.
it from here.
It even
These
knows
are
about...
eyeglasses. They need to
Oh,
be
no,
recycled.
Philbot. Don't worry about that. Oh, no. That's all right, Philbot. I'm turning you off. I suppose now I can start my 45-minute lecture on viscosity. Yes. Now, students, viscosity is a very good.
Still looking.
Oh, what's happening to me? What's happening? Where am I? Who am I? Dr. Pickle? The famous scientist and oil recycler? Oh no, that can't be. That goody two-shoes. That must be wrong. I am not Dr. Pickle. I am Miss Slime, the evil oil polluter. And what's this? A robot created by Dr. Pickle with a knob for good and evil on the back. I'm turning it all the way to evil. Now, robot, speak!
Represent
students, I've turned it the wrong way. Too silly. Now I'm turning it all the way to evil. Now, robot, speak. Oh my goodness, students, I think that's a little too evil. I'm gonna turn it back to good just a little bit. All right, that should do it. Now, robot, speak!
Must pollute, must dump oil, must destroy environment, must destroy environment.
Let's go, robot, go! Pollute! Yes! We don't need this thing anymore. I was working on my robot earlier this week when I gave his circuits a little tweak. The robot took his jug and to my delight, started dumping oil on everything in sight. He did the dumpster mash. He turned the earth to trash. An ecological crash. He did the dumpster mash. Well, the oil went down the driveway and the gutter too. It dripped into the storm drain. And then that boom went flowing to the delta via lakes and streams. The duckies and the fishies all began their screams. They did the dumpster mash. They turned the earth to trash. An ecological crash. They did the dumpster mash. Hey, well, if you like my monster, you can be one too. It's really very simple. All you have to do, it doesn't take a genius to pollute the drain. All you have to do is turn off your brain. You'll do the mash. You'll do the dumpster mash. You'll turn the earth to trash. An ecological crash. You'll do the dumpster mash. Dumpster mash. All right, students. I think it's time to run some new tests with our monster. Philbot, that's not a very monstrous name, is it? Your new name, my new robot. And a new look for you, huh? Perfect. Your new name is Miltenstein. Yes. Now let's see if you've got what it takes. Miltenstein, what is this? And what do you do with it?
This is an aluminum can. It needs to be recycled in the recycling bin.
No, silly monster. The Philbot would recycle that in the recycling bin. The Miltenstein would throw cans on the ground.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Now do as I say.
Are you positive?
Yes, I'm positive. Throw it on the ground. Yes. Now, robot, what is this? And what do you do with it?
This is a plastic bottle. It needs to be recycled in the recycling bin.
No, silly robot. Dr. Pickle would want you to recycle that in the recycling bin, but I'm Miss Slime, and I want you to throw it on the ground.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Throw it on the ground. Yeah. Now, finally, robot, what is this? And what do you do with it?
This is a used oil filter, and it needs to be thrown in the bin.
Yes, robot. Now go throw it in the
I didn't really expect that. Anyway, let's see what's going on. You okay there, Dr. Pickle?
Why, of course, Mr. Funnelhead. Why wouldn't I be just fine?
Why were you pointing and laughing? That wasn't very nice.
Why, Mr. Funnelhead, I would never point and laugh at you. That is evil.
But you were doing that.
She had yellow hair, that's why she was evil.
This is all very strange. Maybe the Philpot knows what's going on. Philpot?
Philpot?
Philpot? Where did it go?
You know, I'm not sure. I was standing here giving these children my lecture and then you came back.
This is all very strange. Maybe the kids know what's going on. Kids, what happened while I was gone? Wait, are you sure? Wait, so what you're saying is that while I was gone getting the rag, Dr. Pickle, after having touched the used oil, touched the plasmatron, and she did turn into a green-haired, oil-polluting monster named Miss Slime. And Miss Slime grew up to the Philpot into an eviler, more oil-polluting monster named Filtenstein, and now he's on his way to dump an oil filter into the bay? Are you sure? Do you remember that?
It is coming back to me, Mr. Funnelhead. My goodness, you know what this means.
Yes, and it's terrible.
No, it's awesome. That means I was right. I'm so proud of myself.
Yes, you were right, and that's great, but we have bigger problems to worry about, like Filtenstein dumping oil into the bay.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Mr. Funnelhead. I had no idea I was one of those green-haired polluted beasts.
Oh, that's okay. That's a mistake that anyone could make. But right now, we need to figure out how to stop the Filtenstein from dumping that oil.
Well, I've got my remote. Maybe we can summon him back here and he can just... Oh no, Mr. Funnelhead, the remote is broken.
Wait, if the remote is broken, how did you get it to respond to you? Did it respond to Miss Slime's voice?
I guess so. Maybe I could pretend to be Miss Slime?
That's a great idea. Maybe we could get him back that way.
Yes, I could imitate Miss Slime's voice and turn my hair green. Now, if only I had things that turned other things green. Yes, students, the green away! I'll use some of this on my hair and then maybe we can get the Philpot back. Why don't we all try calling out, "Hey, Philpot" on 3?
You mean Filtenstein?
Oh, yes. Hey, Filtenstein on 3. Ready, students? 1, 2, 3. Hey, Filtenstein!
Hi, Filtenstein. It's good to see you. No, that's okay. You don't need to dump used oil on me. Hurry up over there, Miss Slime.
I'm on it. Filtenstein. I command you to stop. No.
No. Does not compute?
3 good reasons.
I think I know. Kids, remember earlier when we were talking about oil recycling being 3 things? I'll bet you remember what they are. Is it expensive? No, it's... Is it difficult? No, it's... How easy to find the nearest used oil recycling center? Just dial 1-800 or go to www.funnelhead.com. And finally, is it silly? No, it's... All right. I'll bet that if we repeat free, easy, cool a few times, that will do the trick. Are you ready? Free, easy, cool. 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 I think it's working. Now try and see if he responds to you as yourself.
Robot, wake up. Now let's get this gross hat off you, my beautiful monster. My beautiful robot. Oh, not a monster. Okay, now Philpot, what is this? And what do you do with it?
This is a used oil filter.
calls for a celebration. You're already starting to spread the message about oil recycling, and you can continue to do so after school today.
Young ones, there's no need to feel down. I said, young ones. I said, oil on the ground. I said, young ones. There are things you can do. You don't need to be unhappy, young ones. There's just so much to gain. I said, young ones. When you clean the storm drain, I said, young ones. Together you and I can recycle and have a good time. Don't you know we must recycle?